loosen up my shoes again. The air feels lighter than yesterday. Look, yesterday felt heavy, my heart was dragging behind, but the morning light through my window told me to give it one more try. Every step on the fallen leaves feels like I'm breaking free. The streets still look the same, but I'm seeing them differently. There's dust on my memories, but the air smells like change. Maybe it's time to let go of the weight I used to name, that I used to name. Ooh.
It's okay to pause sometimes, to breathe before the next track. Walking forward doesn't mean running, it just means I'm alive.
Steps in the wind, I'm moving on again.
Every scar I've carried becomes a map beneath my skin. Sunlight on my shoulders, the world feels brand new. Maybe I had to lose myself just to find my way to you.
Old sneakers, same street corner, still chasing what I missed. Mistakes and small regrets, guess they all led me to this. I'm not who I used to be and I'm not afraid to fall. If I stumble, I'll keep walking, that's a story after all.
Even if the sky turns gray, my heart will still stay bright. Every sound, every silence is teaching me how to fight. Steps in the wind, I'm moving on again. This road might never end, but I'm learning who I am. And I keep walking lighter than before.
Under streetlights fading slow, I walk alone where silence grows. The echo of the city hums, but none of it really knows. Every breath tastes like memories, every drag feels like a sigh. I let the smoke rise through the dark and watch my thoughts float by. The glow on my fingertip fades, but somehow I feel alive. Maybe solitude's the only friend that never says goodbye. The colder the air gets, the warmer I feel inside. Maybe peace doesn't need a crowd, just space to hide. Smoke and silence, dancing through the night. Every thought I've tried to lose flickers in the light. Under the stars I breathe again. My heart drifts out of you. This quiet loneliness feels almost like true. Footsteps echo down the block, a taxi hums and fades away. The world keeps moving, unaware that I'm learning to stay. There's beauty in this emptiness and peace in being small. In the glow of one street light, I finally see it all. The smoke curls up like memories, fragile but divine. In every moment passing by, I taste a piece of time. Smoke and silence, dancing through the night. Every thought I've tried to lose, still burning in the light. The flame dies slow, but I don't. flame dies slow, but I don't. A song begins somewhere between neon lights and dreams. A voice spills into the night, old strings hum with quiet fire. People pass, some stop to listen, some walk by like ghosts for hire. A couple smiles, a stranger hums, a coin drops on the ground. But no one really knows the heart inside that fading sound. I stand beneath the flickering light and something in me starts to rise. As words cut through the static air, you're still alive, don't compromise. The world keeps rushing past now, but that voice refuses to fade. In every broken melody I hear the truth he made. Echoes on the street, songs of hearts that bleed. Under every city light, someone's dreams still breathe. The rhythm of the lonely night beats softly through my chest. Even if no one's listening, we're doing our best. A kid hums along, shines small, eyes wide like the city sky. That's when I realize music's gift and never really dies. The chords wrap around my memory like smoke that won't let go. The street becomes a story that only dreamers know. Fingers numb from winter air, but it keeps on playing through. In every note I find a little bit of truth. Echoes on the street, songs of hearts that bleed. Maybe we all sing alone, but somehow still believe. Echoes on the street, songs of hearts that bleed. Maybe we all sing alone, but somehow still believe. One more song for the night, before the lights go out. One more song for the night. Tonight I pick up a pen, because silence can hold everything. Ink stains on trembling hands. Every word feels like a breath I miss. Your name appears between the lines, still glowing through the mist. I write to the ghost of yesterday, to the warmth that used to stay. Every sentence curls and bends like smoke that fades away. The truth sits heavy on my chest, but lighter on the page. Maybe love was never lost, just locked inside a cage. Will these words ever reach you, or vanish in the wind? Even if you never read them, at least I tried again. These are the words I never said, written in the quiet of regret. Every tear becomes a line, every memory a silhouette. The ink may fade, but the feeling stays. You'll never know, but I wrote it anyway. The window hums with midnight wind, a song I almost recognize. If you found this letter one day, would you see me through the lines? Every pause between my words carries something I couldn't speak. Maybe some goodbyes aren't endings, they're just hearts learning to breathe. Somewhere in the quiet night, you're still a verse inside my head. So I keep writing softly to the version of you I met. These are the words I never said, written in the quiet of regret. And if tomorrow forgets your name, my heart will still remember it. These are the words I never said, written in the quiet of regret. And if tomorrow forgets your name, my heart will still remember it. I whisper your name once more just to let it go. The night is closing in, but one light still won't fade. Windows dim one by one, the city exhales a tired sigh. I stand beneath the amber glow where silence starts to multiply. Reflections swim on puddle streets, memories in every glassy line. I trace my shadow on the wall and wonder which one's mine. There's comfort in this emptiness, a strange peace I can't define. Even when the world feels lost, that one light still alive. Maybe hope is just a spark you only see in the dark. Maybe I'm not broken, just waiting for a start. The last light in the city, still burning in the rain. A quiet promise whispering that I can try again. The world may sleep, but I'm still wide awake. That little glow reminds me there's more I can create. Every corner hums a story of those who came and stayed. I see their echoes in the glass flickering through the haze. Dreams don't end at midnight, they just change their face. Maybe that's what healing means, not escape but grace.
I used to fear the dark, now I find myself in it. The light's not far away, it's shining where I sit.
The last light in the city, still burning in the rain. Every fall and every scar led me here again. One light left, but maybe that's enough. The air still smells like yesterday, and time slows down on this street. I walk through lanes I once knew us, old posters fading, colors gone. Our laughter echoes from the walls, even though the world moved on. The cafe sign still flickers dim, where we carved our names inside. The tables changed, the chairs replaced, but that corner's still mine. Sometimes silence feels like music when it hums with what we've been. The past doesn't need to speak, it just breathes beneath my skin. Maybe the street remembers even when we forget. Every crack and shadow holds a story we both left. Where the streets remember and the lights still call our names. Even if we fade away, this place will stay the same. Our footprints washed by rain, but never truly gone. Some memories don't disappear, they just hum along. Yeah. Shop signs change, the face is new, but I still hear the song we knew. Same corner, same sky above, but everything feels brand new. I smile at ghosts that only I can see, at moments frozen in between. Time doesn't heal or erase, it just paints in softer shades. And if someday you walk this road, you'll feel it just the same. The air will whisper quietly, it still remembers your name. Where the streets remember and the lights still call our names. Even if the world forgets, this place will stay the same. Where the streets remember and the lights still call our names. Even if the world forgets, this place There were faces I can't remember, moments I can almost feel. Shadows frozen in a frame, but the story's still unreal. A flash of light, a breath, a smile, then everything went dark. The film was left inside the case, but still it left a mark. Each picture holds a heartbeat, each silence something true. Maybe the ones we never saw are the ones that saw us too. If I could turn the reel again, would it show me who we were, or just ghosts and faded color that time refused to stir? Unseen frames still running in my mind, moments never printed but forever left behind. Every click a secret wish, every flash a quiet flame. The pictures never came to life, but I still remember your name. I still remember your name. Yeah. The negatives tell brighter truths than the light could ever show. You and I were black and white, but the feeling still glows. I never had the courage to bring those memories to light. Some beauty's meant to stay unseen, like stars too shy at night.
And maybe it's okay like this to leave some frames untold, because what's left inside the dark still keeps the moment whole.
Unseen frame still running in my mind. Maybe some memories stay clearer when we leave them all behind.
The reel stops turning, but I still see you.
City sleeps, but my thoughts don't. Neon signs blink like tired eyes. The wind hums a quiet song. Everyone's dreaming somewhere else, but I keep walking on. Every shadow whispers softly, every corner knows my name. It's strange how peace can find me in places that never stay the same. The world slows down when no one's watching, and silence feels like grace. Even loneliness can be kind when it meets you face to face.
Some nights don't need meaning, they just need time to breathe. And maybe I'm not lost, just walking differently. Midnight walks through streets that never sleep. Every step a memory that my heart still wants to keep. I'm chasing quiet in the noise and peace inside the pain. The city never calls my name, but I walk here just the same. Yeah. Headphones in, the world fades out. The beat becomes my friend. Every turn, a piece of me I never meant to mend. I'm learning how to slow down, to feel instead of run. Some nights aren't for sleeping, they're for being someone.
The street lights hum like memories, soft and bittersweet. I walk until my mind grows still and my heart begins to beat.
Midnight walks through streets that never sleep. The city breathes, I breathe it, and it feels like peace every night. I walk
alone, but somehow I'm home.
And for those who can't sleep tonight, this song is for you.
The clock hits 2:15 and silence fills the air. But then your voice cuts through the dark, like someone who still cares. You talk about the little things, like rain and sleepless hearts, and suddenly this empty room doesn't feel so far apart. I sip the quiet like old wine as the static hums along. Your voice becomes the rhythm and my pulse becomes the song.
Maybe you don't know my name, but somehow you still see me through every word you send. Tonight you make the dark feel easy.
The voice on the radio keeps me from fading slow. Every word like a candlelight that warms my soul. In the quiet hours
I find a peace I never knew. The world falls asleep, but I stay up with you.
Yeah, you read a letter from someone lost, and I swear it could have been mine. Same loneliness, same empty bed, same scars we both hide. You laugh between the static hum, and somehow it feels like home. You don't even know my face, but I'm not alone.
I don't need to see your eyes. Your voice already knows. Every pause and every breath feels like time
voice
slows.
on the radio.
Keeps me from fading slow.
Maybe someday this night will end,
But I'll still hear your tone.
the voice on the radio keeps me from fading slow. Maybe someday this night will end, but I'll still hear your tone.
Good night, wherever you are.
Yeah, breathing slow, there's no race tonight. The city runs like it's out of time, and I've been running too, chasing things I don't even need just to prove I could. The coffee's cold, the days repeat, the dreams blur into one, but something in this quiet breeze reminds me I'm still young. I take a step and time feels kind, like it's waiting for me now. The world can spin a little fast, but I don't have to somehow.
Let the noise fade out. Let my heartbeat set the tone. Sometimes moving slower takes you further on your own.
Slow me down, let me feel the world again. Every second I used to waste now feels like a friend. Now feels like a friend. I don't need the finish line, I just need this ground. If peace is what I'm chasing, then slow me down. The streets don't care who wins the race, they just hum beneath our feet. Maybe life's not about the climb, but the air when you breathe deep. I miss too many sunsets staring at a screen, but tonight the sky is open wide and I know what that means. I'll walk instead of run, speak less, listen more. Even in the smallest step, I'm closer than before. Slow me up, hold me up, slow me down, let me feel the world again. Every second I used to waste now feels like a friend. Now feels like a friend, yeah. I don't need the finish line, I just need this grounded peace is what I'm chasing. Then slow me down, if I'm still, I'm alive. If I'm still, I'm alive. The air smells like the end of time, and autumn hums its final rhyme. Leaves fall slow like old regrets, dancing down the street again. I walk the path we used to take, counting steps like they were then. The sunlight fades a little early, the sky wears shades of gray. I whisper to the evening wind, are you missing me the same way? Our laughter lingers in the chill like smoke that never leaves. Every corner of November still remembers you and me. Time moves quiet, time moves slow, taking things I used to know. But even if the season ends, your warmth won't let me go. Under November skies, I see a shadow pass me by. Even when the world grows cold, your echo warms the night. The sun falls low, but the memory stays high. I still find pieces of you in the November sky. Cafes closed, the streets are thin, the lights hum soft and low. I see your face in window glass where reflections start to glow. The letters we never sent still rest inside my mind. Maybe love was never lost, it just changed with time. Every breeze feels like your touch, every leaf your name. The season fades, but not the song, it still sounds the same. Under November skies, I see your shadow pass me by. And though the world forgets our time, I still keep you in my rhyme. Goodbye November, but you still feel like home. Goodbye November, but you still feel like home. Pulled your sweater from the drawer, it still smells like before. It's gray and stretched and frayed, but it still fits me the same. Your scent hides in the cotton threads like whispers that call my name. I remember how you laughed that day before the winter came. Now the sleeves hang longer down my arms, but the warmth still feels the same. Some things don't wash away, no matter how much time. This fabric holds a story that used to be mine. The sweater you left behind carries pieces of your heart, and every time I wear it, we're not that far apart. The sweater you left behind still feels like you. The scent, the warmth, the silence too. I tried to let it go, but I can't unwind. You're still in every thread of the sweater you left behind. Cold wind creeps through the window crack, but I don't feel the chill. Yeah, your ghost is in the folds of cloth, and somehow I feel still. Yeah, people change, and so did we. But this piece of you remains like a photograph that never fades through sunlight and the rain. Every time I take it off, the air feels incomplete. It's strange how something simple can hold a heart's heartbeat. The sweater you left behind still feels like you, and maybe letting go means holding on to. I try to let it go, but I can't unwind. There's still in every thread of the sweater you left behind. The sweater you left behind. The lights are fading slow, but the city never sleeps. I see my shadow stretching fold across the concrete gray, moving through these sleepless streets like memories that stay. Faces blur behind the glass, phones light up their eyes. Everyone's running somewhere fast, but no one knows why. The echoes of their laughter fade like smoke in winter air, and I'm just one more passerby pretending I don't care. Every shadow's got a name, but no one stops to call. Maybe we're our silhouettes reflected on the wall. Shadows on the sidewalk, moving with the night. Every step a heartbeat under the city lights. We all fade and we all glow in moments we don't show. Shadows on the sidewalk, that's all we ever know. Oh, oh. Oh, yeah, yeah. The neon paints me in blue and gold. A stranger to my face. The mirror in the store window shows someone out of place. I used to chase the brightest light to prove I could be seen, but even in the dark I find that peace can still be clean. The pavement hums beneath my feet, it whispers every name. We're all part of this moving film, and no frame is the same. The city breathes, the lights collide, our stories intertwine. Even if no one's watching, this moment still is mine. Shadows on the sidewalk, moving with the night. We disappear at sunrise, but we were here tonight. It's our name, but I remember mine. The street forgets our name, but I remember mine. It's past 3 a.m. and the city still breathes slow. Streetlights hum like lullabies, but I'm too awake to dream. The quiet cuts a little deep where your voice used to be. I scroll through half-lit memories, each one heavier than the last. It's strange how time moves forward, but I'm still in the past. The windows glow in yellow tones, the wind hums through the blinds. Even when the world is sleeping, my thoughts refuse to hide.
Every silence feels too loud, every minute lasts too long. Maybe I'm not chasing sleep, maybe I'm chasing what's gone.
In the night that never sleeps, I find pieces of my mind. Every thought that used to hurt turns into a line. The city whispers softly through wires and concrete dreams, and I keep breathing slow. In the night that never sleeps,
I light a candle just to see how shadows learn to dance. The flame moves like forgiveness, never stays and never lasts. I count the cars that pass below, each one a wish, a name. I used to pray for morning light, now I pray to stay the same. Maybe sleepless nights on curses, maybe they're where truth hides. The dark just shows what's real without the alibis. In the night that never sleeps, I'm learning how to be not who I was or who I'll be, just quietly me. And the world stays still while I finally breathe. Everything is solving, not everything leaves. The trees are bare, the color's gone, but I still see your eyes in every breath. The cold wind takes your warmth, still hides inside. We walk through golden afternoons, now I walk alone at dusk, but even silence speaks your name. It lingers in the dust, the ground is covered, time moves slow, but I don't wanna run. Some memories don't fade away, they just become the sun. Seasons come and take their turn, but some hearts never change. Even after all the leaves are gone, the roots still know your name. After the leaves have fallen and the sky turns gray, I still find color in the things you used to say. Love doesn't die, it just learns to stay quiet. After the leaves have fallen, it still burns, just in silence. I still wear the coat you love, the one that smelled like rain. The streets we used to wander down, still whisper your name. I don't cry like I used to do, I just breathe a little deep. Some nights the wind still talks to me of secrets it will keep. Time can take the flowers, but not the soul beneath. You trace the lies between the lines of every song I breathe. After the leaves have fallen and the world stands still, I find you in the quiet, and maybe I always will. Even after all is gone, you remain. Even after all is gone, you remain. Another night, another sound. The trains keep leaving town. Through the window, lights go by, reflections blur like old goodbyes. You said you stay, but seasons lied. Now all I hear are wheels that sigh. Empty seats, the same old tune, the hum of tracks beneath the moon. The city fades behind the glass, and I just watch it pass. Every mile's a memory, every stop a name. The more I move away from you, the closer I feel the same. Maybe love's like passing trains, never here too long. You wave, it fades, but the echo stays strong. Passing trains through the heart of me. lines, the tracks on your refrain. You left long ago, but you still remain. Sometimes I dream in motion blur, where time forgets to slow. Every station feels the same, just faces I don't know. The voice inside the speaker hums, next stop something new. But every destination leads me back to you. You said goodbye so gently, like clouds across the sky. But even clouds remember the warmth before they cry. Through the heart of me, I'm not chasing you anymore, just learning how to breathe. Passing trains through the heart of me. I'm not chasing you anymore, just learning how to breathe. Another night, another sound, but this time I stay still. The city breezing through, yeah. And I'm just passing through, yes, windows shine like quiet stars, each one hiding something true. People laugh behind the glass, but I only see the hue. Blue reflections on my face, like oceans made of light. I wonder if they feel the same, alone but looking right. The skyline hums a lullaby of hearts that never rest. This city never sleeps, it just pretends the best. Maybe we're all watching someone else's dream. Maybe the glass between us is thinner than it seems. City of blue windows, where secrets softly glow. Every light a story that I'll never know. I walk beneath your shadows and listen to your sigh. City of blue windows, you're beautiful and tired. Yeah. There's laughter on the 23rd, tears behind the 10th. Every floor a movie reel with no one watching it. I see reflections cross the glass, two souls in parallel. So close we almost touch, but different worlds as well. The air smells like distance, the night hums like regret. I light a thought for everyone I haven't met yet. Yeah, haven't met yet. Maybe love's a window, we open and close in time. And when the lights go dim, we're just trying to shine. City of blue windows, where I see myself again. Through the glass and through the rain, we're all the same. Blue lights fade, but they always return. Yeah. Ooh, city air, city air. The air does return. The cup's still warm, but you're long gone. Steam fades slow in morning light, like memories that lose their fight. Your lipstick marks still on the rim, like proof that you were real then. You said love should taste like peace, but ours was bittersweet. Now I sit here counting breaths and listening to the beat of clocks that won't rewind, of chairs that miss your sound. The world moves on so quietly while I'm still here spellbound. Maybe love's not meant to last,
just enough to stay, like coffee cooling on the side that warms your hands and fades. Half empty cup, but my heart's still full of words I never said and things I couldn't pull. Every sip's a memory that time forgot to fill. Half empty cup, but I can feel you still.
Yeah. The window fogs from breaths of thought. The world outside turns gray. I trace your name upon the glass, then wipe it all away. I wonder if you drink alone or share your cup with someone new. Do you still take it black like rain, the way I learned from you? Yeah, the music comes from distant walls, a tune we used to know. And just like us, it lingers faint before it lets go.
Some endings never end, they just cool down slow. The warmth remains between my hands, I'm not ready to let go. Half empty cup, but my heart's still full. And even if you gone, you left something beautiful. Every sip's a memory that time forgot to fill. Half empty cup, but I can feel you still. We were young, loud and endless, under Echo Park skies. Friday nights the city hummed and the air was full of sound. Old speakers in your car, we played our dreams too loud. We sang off key, didn't care, laughed till the lights went out. The world was just a little town, we were kings, no doubt. Every joke, every shout still echoes through my mind. We thought we'd never lose those days, but time's not that kind. We never knew it then, but those nights would fade. The stars were closer then, now they're far away. Echo Park nights, still shining in my chest. The laughter in the headlights, the chaos and the rest. We had nothing but each other and somehow that was enough. Echo Park nights, our first and truest love. Equal West love, our first and truest love. We talked about forever without knowing what it meant. Dreamed of leaving someday soon, but never where we'd end. Now your name's just on my screen and the park feels smaller now, but every breeze that hits my face remind me of those sounds. We burned so fast, so bright, like streetlights before the dawn. The world kept spinning, but the feeling's never gone. If I could drive back there again, I'd stay till the sun would rise, because heaven felt like Friday nights under Echo Park skies. Echo Park nights, still shining in my chest. Every memory's a spark that refuses to rest. Some nights never end, they just live in our breath. Echo Park nights, Echo Park parks. Some nights never end, they just live in our breath. Words I never sent still travel in the breeze. I wrote your name 1,000 times, but never pressed send. Each letter caught between the lines like hearts that never meant. I whisper to the empty air and watch it drift away. Maybe you can hear me there, or maybe that's okay. My thoughts move like the clouds, restless, soft and wide. Every word I never spoke still lingers in the sky. I'm not looking for an answer, just a place to let it go. Some things don't need to find a home, they're meant to float. Letters in the wind, carry where you've been. every line I couldn't say still dances through the rain. You don't have to write me back. The silence feels like truth. Letters in the wind, still finding you.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I see the paper fly across the street, the sky, and I imagine it's your voice saying one last goodbye. The ink is faded, words erased, but meaning never dies. Maybe love's not meant to reach, just to try. The world spins slow, the night grows still, and I breathe your name again. Every letter I release returns to me as wind. Every word becomes a feather, every thought takes flight. Even if you never read them, they glow against the night.
Letters in the wind, carry where you've been. Maybe we're just words ourselves, written, lost and found again. I still send you silence and call it love.
The air still hums of summer, but the sky feels new.
We walk through streets that smell like sun, barefoot and free again. The laughter stuck to evening air like salt upon our skin. You said don't let this moment fade, but nothing ever stays. The echoes of your silhouette still haunt the golden haze.
I see you in the window light, reflected soft and slow, like summer ghosts who never left and maybe never will go.
The world keeps turning quietly, but part of me stands still. I keep chasing warmth that fades, and maybe I always will. Late summer goes, they whisper through the trees. Every shadow, every breeze still feels like you to me. We were sunlight in disguise, now I'm walking through the cold. Late summer goes, you never really go. The pool's gone still, the nights grow long, but I can't shake the sound of your voice beneath the fireflies still spinning all around. I left my jacket on your chair, the one you used to steal. Now it smells like fading dreams and things I shouldn't feel. The radio hums an August song, a ghost I can't rewind. You said goodbye so gently, it still echoes in my mind.
Some memories don't say goodbye, they just turn to air. And every night I breathe them in, you're still everywhere. Late summer ghosts, they whisper through the trees. The warmth is gone, but the soul still breathes. I still walk with you through late summer dreams. I still walk with you through late summer dreams.
The world still breathes, even if it hurts. Yeah,
Glass towers hide the lonely ones. They shine but never fill. Everyone keeps walking fast, pretending time can heal. I see reflections on the street, but no one meets my eyes. We talk through glowing screens at night and call that being alive. But under every concrete wall, there's something soft and kind, a pulse beneath the meadow sound, a heart we left behind. Maybe love's not gone, it's just harder to see, buried in the noise, still calling silently. Concrete hearts still beating slow. Underneath the skylines glow, we build these walls to stay apart. But even stone remembers the shape of a heart. 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 Yeah. She crying in the taxi light. He's smiling through the pain. Another dream postponed again. Still waiting for the rain. They say the city never sleeps, but maybe that's the cost. We stay awake to hide the truth that we're afraid of loss. I trace my name on foggy glass, watch it disappear with dawn. Maybe healing isn't sudden, maybe it's moving on. If you listen close at night, you'll hear them start to beat. 1,000 hearts in concrete walls, still learning how to breathe. Concrete hearts still beating slow. And even if the lights all go, we'll glow. We build these walls to stay apart. But even stone remembers the shape of a heart. 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 The world's still breathing, and so am I.
City cries tonight. Somehow I do too.
Raindrops trace the window pane like thoughts I can't contain. Every drop a tiny voice repeating your name again. Streetlights blur through silver glass, reflections soft and slow. It feels like time just took a breath and forgot to let it go. The world's asleep but I'm awake, counting tears and signs. The rain outside keeps rhythm to the chaos in my mind.
Maybe rain's just heaven's way of talking without words. Every drop's a message I'm too tired to disturb.
The sound of rain on glass feels like your touch again. Every echo whispers softly, we were almost then. I don't close the window tight, I let the water speak. 'Cause in the sound of rain on glass, you're still here with me.
Umbrellas bloom like fragile wings. People rush through gray. I stand and watch the weather fall and wish it made me stay. The air smells like beginnings, but I'm still at the end. Every drop that hits the glass are what I won't send. Silence hums between the drops, like peace I never find. The rain outside keeps healing the corners of my mind. Some nights don't need words, they just need sound. Let the sky cry for me till I come back down.
The sound of rain on glass tells me it's okay. Some love doesn't end, it just finds another way.
And through the storm
just a slow road.
We've been running on empty dreams, chasing light that fades. The sky looks heavy tonight, but storms don't always stay. Every fall has its reason, every bruise its name. We keep losing pieces, but the heart still beats the same. The city hums a tired song, but hope still hides inside. Sometimes the quiet moments are where we come alive. It's okay to lose your way, the night won't last for long. Even broken roads can numb a different kind of song. We'll be fine someday, even if not today. Every tear will teach us how to find our way. The sun's still waiting, just beyond this gray. We'll be fine, we'll be fine someday.
We've been strong for too long, now it's time to breathe. You don't have to hold it all, just let it leave. Every scar you're hiding deep is proof you made it through. The light we're chasing isn't far, it's already in you. Some days hurt, some days heal. Both are on your side, the world breaks you to remind what's real inside. We'll be fine someday, even if not today. Every breath's a promise that we'll find our way. We're still here, it's enough for today. We're still here, that's enough for today.
The sky is burning slow, and I'm letting go.
Your shadow stretches down the road, longer than our time. Every word we didn't say still echoes in my mind. You smile like you already know how goodbyes tend to bloom. The sunlight paints your silhouette in shades of fading truth. The world feels lighter suddenly, as if it understands. Love doesn't have to hold us down to leave its mark in sand. We said all we needed to, even through the quiet air. Some hearts don't break apart, they just meet somewhere. Golden hour goodbye, soft light in your eyes. Every color fades, but the feeling stays alive. Peace in our sky, golden hour goodbye. Yeah, I watched you walk into the glow, till you became the light. The city hung beneath the sky, and everything felt right. Some endings on a closing door, they're just another turn. We lead a path in gentle hands and trust the world will learn. I don't need forever, just this moment's grace. Cause even goodbyes can shine when love leaves a trace. You said let the sun remember us, keep the rest behind. I smiled into the fading light and whispered to the sky, golden hour goodbye.